Days before Christmas, millions of people in France tried to track their packages. The website wouldn't load. The mobile app crashed. Banking services linked to the postal network started failing. At first, it looked like a technical outage. But within hours, a hacker group posted a message online. They claimed responsibility for a cyber attack against France's national postal service. The group called itself No Name 05716. And their weapon wasn't ransomware. It was something much simpler. A massive distributed denial of service attack. On a busy holiday week in December 2025, services linked to La Poste suddenly began to fail. Customers reported that the website used to track parcels stopped responding. Mobile applications connected to the postal service became unstable. At the same time, some digital services connected to La Banque Postale experienced disruptions. For millions of users, the system simply stopped working. At first, engineers believed they were dealing with a technical incident. But network monitoring tools quickly revealed something different. Traffic levels were exploding. Servers were being flooded with requests coming from thousands of sources around the world. This wasn't an outage. Shortly after the disruption began, a message appeared on Telegram. A hacker group known as No Name 05716 claimed responsibility. The group is known for launching cyber attacks against countries supporting Ukraine. Their operations are part of a growing wave of cyber activism linked to geopolitical conflicts. Instead of stealing data or deploying ransomware, their preferred tactic is disruption. Their goal is simple: overload public services and demonstrate that critical infrastructure can be destabilized. In this case, their target was one of France's most important national institutions. The technique used in this attack is called a distributed denial of service attack, often shortened to DDoS. Instead of breaking into a system, the attackers overwhelm it. Here's how it works. Hackers control thousands or sometimes millions of infected devices. These devices form what is called a botnet. Every device sends requests to the target server at the same time. The server tries to respond to all of them, but eventually the system runs out of resources. CPU usage spikes, network bandwidth saturates, and legitimate users can no longer access the service. The result looks like a system failure, but it is actually a coordinated flood of traffic. Botnets are built from compromised devices. These can include personal computers, servers, home routers, security cameras, and other internet-connected devices. Many of them are infected with malware without their owners even knowing. When the attackers activate the botnet, every device begins sending traffic to the target. From the outside, the requests appear to come from legitimate systems around the world. This makes the attack extremely difficult to block. Because blocking one source doesn't stop the attack, thousands of others immediately replace it. La Poste is more than a mail delivery company. It is a critical national service. Millions of people rely on its systems every day. Package tracking, online services, banking operations through La Banque Postale. Disrupting this infrastructure during the holiday season increases the impact. Customers cannot track shipments, digital services slow down or fail, and the disruption becomes visible to the entire country. For hacktivist groups, this visibility is exactly the point. The attack becomes a message. Attacks like this are part of what security experts call hybrid warfare. Instead of traditional military action, attackers use digital tools to apply pressure. DDoS attacks, information warfare, cyber sabotage. These tactics allow groups to disrupt services without crossing the threshold of armed conflict. In many cases, these operations are carried out by loosely organized hacker collectives, but their targets are often tied to geopolitical tensions. Defending against large-scale DDoS attacks requires specialized infrastructure. Companies use traffic filtering systems, content delivery networks, and advanced mitigation services that absorb malicious traffic. These systems analyze incoming requests and separate legitimate users from attack traffic. But when attacks grow large enough, even well-prepared organizations can experience disruption, which is exactly what happened during this incident. This attack didn't involve stolen passwords or hidden malware. Instead, it used one of the oldest techniques in cyber warfare: overwhelming a system with traffic. In the digital world, even the most powerful infrastructure can become vulnerable if enough devices are used against it. If you want to understand how modern cyber attacks really work, subscribe to Cyber Heist, because the next major attack might already be happening somewhere on the internet.